stay with it. Drive hard, stay with it. Let the bar feel speed, not BPM speed, but the pressure need that keeps the whole body leaned in when the set gets long and the lungs get thin. This is rap for the reps that matter when the plates get loud and the room gets flatter under the weight of another choice. Do you stay in or lose your voice in the work and the live and the whole intent that made all these previous months make sense? This beat should hit like a second pulse, no weak bars and no dead results. Every line should push the room forward, every kick should add more order, every hook should act like a trigger for the chest to brace and the back get bigger. Drive hard, stay with it, that's the feel, where the body starts to build real, not through wishes, not through plans, through hard strain in the hands, in the feet, in the lungs, in the eyes, till the whole frame starts to rise. That's what a proper gym record brings. Pressure in the beat and bite in the swing. Drive hard, stay with it. More force, get lifted. Drive hard, hold the line, put the pressure in the spine. Drive hard, no soft grip, that is how you stay big. Drive hard, stay with it. More force, get lifted. Drive hard, hold your line, put the pressure in the spine. Drive hard, no soft grip, that is how you stay big. I want the second verse more locked, like the whole track got more knock, more bite in the cadence pocket, more body when the low end drops in. This is for the men who know that pain of one more set and one more gain are tied together in a rougher way than the world outside can't explain. Drive hard through the final quarter, when the whole frame asks for order, when the elbow shaking, the chest starts caving and still nobody keeps on bracing. That's the lane the hook must own, not some fake gym slogan tone, but a real rap force that feels like truth when the body's still pushing through. This melody should keep that flame alive without getting lame, without too much preaching, too little hit. Give me bars with a harder grip. Drive hard, stay with it, let it ride till the room feels more alive and the session leaves more mark than just sweat in the dark. One more, stay near, no quit, no fear, hard breath, still drive, stay in, stay live. Drive hard, stay with it, more force, get lifted. Drive hard, hold your line, put the pressure in the spine. Drive hard, no soft grip, that is how you stay big. Drive hard, stay with it. Drive hard, stay with it. Nah, heavy set, big result. Heavy set, big result, that's the bargain. You want more size than stay in the margin, where the breath gets rough and the grind gets strict and the body gets shaped by all of it. This is not pretty, this is pressure. Turn a visible change through measure. Set by set, week by week, till the frame starts looking unique from what it went through, what it held, what it survived and what it built. This track should sound like a dark growth phase, not soft feeling but harder days, with enough rap in the mouth to hit and enough flow in the chest to stick. Heavy set, big result, keep going. That's the lane where the men keep growing, not by luck and not by light, but by all the rough work in the night that built the lats, the back, the traps, the bigger walk and the wider stance. That's the role this hook should play. A hard truth said the right way. Heavy set, big results, stand hard, no insult to the work, to the grind. Put that pressure in the spine. Heavy set, still grow. That is how the strong man show. Yeah. The second verse should feel more body, more chest, more bass, more low end in the ribs, more pressure in the cadence steps, more room shift in the heavier reps. This is for the men who train for mass and know that growth still comes through tasks, not through words or hype alone, but by how long you stay in zone. When the body wants a way out, when the lungs pull heat and the joints start talking, that's the point the big men know. One more set can still grow something in you past the surface that then shows in the shoulders, a shirt fit, the neck, the chest, the room control. That's what the hard hook has to hold. Heavy set, big result, no myth, just one more rep in the years in it. This melody should land like proof that the whole physique came through a darker lane and a rougher code, and that's why now it wears more love. Big back, hard chest, stay in, no rest, more weight, more shape, heavy set, creep, yeah! presence, room gets small. When the baseline hitting, you stand up tall. This that energy, real lifters know when the whole chest sits with a darker glow. Built from work, built from weight, built through all the harder days. Built to the body, got a look that hits before you even cook any words, cause the frame talks first. The traps, the back, the shirt stretch worse than it used to when I owed you. That's what hard gym pressure do. This track should rap with more position, more command and more precision. Like the hook got shoulders too, and the bars got back muscle moving through the room, the set, the whole atmosphere. That's the kind of feel I want in here. Big step, hard presence, let it slap to the whole gym sits in a trap, drums and bass and a rap on top like a man on a mission who won't stop. Big step, hard presence, stand up, no question. Big step, hold that line, put more power in the spine. Big step, no weak tone, built that force, made it known. Big step, big step, big step. The second verse should sound more grown, more own, more weight in the tone. This is gym rap for the men who train to the whole body bends. Toward growth, toward mass, toward a harder shape, toward more visible force in the face. That stare that comes from heavy years of iron and pressure and less fake fear. This melody should move like a bigger walk, not just words and not just talk, but presence under the low end that makes the whole room listen. Big step, hard presence, no disguise, that's what growth looks like in the eyes when the whole body got more serious and the grind turned all mysterious. Pain in the shape and pressure, the size, more chest, more neck, more room in the stride. That's the thing the core should own, a fully built up harder tone that tells the room without saying much. I stayed in long enough to become this, more width, more stance, big step, advance. More width, more stance, big step, advance. Stay hard, stay known, build force, full grown. Big step, hard presence, stand up, no question. Big step, hold that line, put more power in the spine. Big step, no weak tone, built that force, made it known. Big step, big step, big step, big step. Hard presence, stand up, no question. Big step, hard presence, stand up, big step. Hard presence, big step. Hard presence. Leave strong. Leave change. Leave strong, leave change, that's the mission. Not just survive through all resistance, but come out bigger from the pressure with more hard life in every measure. This is the kind of closer needed when the whole room's already heated, when chest is full and the legs feel smoke, and one more set still gets invoked by the bass, by the drums, by the hook that lands like final force in the hands. This track should feel like in-game pressure, not some fade but a final measure that stamps the whole session hard into the body like a scarf. Growth not damage and proof not pain of one more push turned into gain. Leave strong to the room can tell you pulled more out yourself than hell. Wanted to give, that's the lane. When fatigue gets turned to gain, and the final hook should sound like flames, still alive in the frame. Leave strong, leave change. Stand hard, no shame. Leave strong, hold that line. Put that progress in the spine. Leave strong, no weak close. That is how the winner grows. The winner grows. The second verse should hit like payoff for every ugly set you stayed on, for every month you built more chest, for every year you held that stress and turned it into something visible, something hard and physical, something you can wear in a shirt and feel in every rep that hurt. This melody should not let go, it should keep that final pressure low in the bass and high in the ribs, till the whole workout still lives in the hook and the bounce in the way. The body leaves a little changed, a little bigger, a little harder, a little more built in the posture. That's the role of a true closer record, not just finished but add pressure to the final drive and final rep, till the body says not done yet. Leave strong, leave change, take that room and let the whole bass help it bloom, and it won't wave a brutal proof that the grind still grows you. Last set, still rise, more force in eyes, no fade, no soft, leave hard, walk off. Leave strong, leave change, stand hard, no shame. Leave strong, hold that line, put that progress in the spine. Leave strong, no weak close. first, talk later. Later. Knock first, talk later, let the room get shook. This the type of bass put weight in the look of a man who came for more than sweat. He came for the rep that ain't folded yet. He came for the strain in the chest and jaw, for the ball pass straight like a heart of law, for the low end hit that make the flow bow until the whole body get bigger now. This ain't soft, dry, this ain't light work. This that beat, make a lift up, bite first into the set, into the pain, into the lane where men get made. Knock first in the back and last in the trap line thick where the pressure set. For months and years till the frame got wider, till the whole room felt dealt that grinder. Energy in the wall, bass in the spine, hard rap in the mouth, no weak lines. This the type of record on the gym need more. Something with chest when it hit the floor. Not just hype, but a real hard sound to make one more play look profound. Knock first, talk later, let it land like more mass getting built in the hand. Knock first, talk later, stand hard, get greater. Knock first, hold that line, put more bass in the spine. Knock first, no weak zone, build that force, made it known. The second verse you hit like a bigger back, like the whole beat got more chest in the track, like the kid has learned how a hard room talk. When the plates get stacked and the body won't stop, I want the bars to feel like a loaded shrug, like a hoodie sitting on a broader cut, like the low end knows what a lifter wants. More weight, more drive, more body in a punch. This is for the men who train like a threat to the old weak shell they ain't done with yet. Still breaking it down, still building it wider, still putting the ribs through pressure fire. That's why the hook got the comeback rule, not sloppy loud, but with hard attitude, like a chest full of drive and a mind on kill for the weaker self. Not the room be real, knock first, talk later. That's the lane, the beat strike hard, then the bar explain what the grind did to the body shape. Turn it from average to heavyweight. Bass first, chest wide, hard breath, no slide, more load, stay close, knock hard, move growth. Knock first, talk later, stand hard, get greater. Knock first, hold that line, put more bass in the spine. Knock first, no weak tone, built that force, made it known. Knock first, talk later, stand hard, get greater. Knock first, talk later, stand hard, get greater. Knock first, talk later, knock first, talk later, knock first, Night weight, more pressure. Night weight, more pressure. Night weight, more pressure. Night weight, more pressure. Let the room turn black, let the bass hit low in the middle of the back. Let the whole gym feel like the set got serious and the body got less forgiving with it. This the hour where weak men leave and the real ones stay with what they need. More depth in the chest close, no bend, build wide. Again! Night white, more pressure. Stay hard, get better. Night white, no weak line. Put that low in the spine. Night white, grow more width. Built in pain and discipline. Night white, more pressure. Stay hard, get better. Night white, more pressure. Night white, more pressure. Why back? Big move. Why back? Big move.
Wide back, big move, walking thick, like the whole low end, learn your script. How to hit that chest and weight that drive, that make a hard man feel alive. Inside the set, inside the room, inside that bass, heavy bloom. Of pressure under every line, to the whole frame hard and on time. This ain't just gym, this body talk. This what game sound like in a walk. This what sleeves look like when they bite on a bigger arm in the light. And I need the verse to rap like that, with enough knock to move the traps, with enough flow to feel like records, not just slogans over pressure. Wide back, big move, no weak smile. Just that hard-earned present style, built from reps and built from meals, built from all the nights made real by one more set, one more drive, one more reason to stay alive. In the beat, in the room, in the load, to the hook itself get swole. Wide back, big move, bass hit, real rude. Wide back, hold that line, put that drop in the spine. Wide back, no weak stare, built that force, made it wet. This one for the men who know that fit, when the old clothes start looking split, by the chest, by the shoulder line, by the weight of all that grind. The second verse you feel more broad, like the whole beat learned body law. Like every bar got more less in it, and the hook got more mass committed. To the room, to the beat, to the rack, to the way the whole floor hits back. When the lifter come through with more frame, more pain in the whole blueprint. This melody should move like gains, visible and hard earned through strain. Not polished empty, but polished mean, like luxury weight in a gritty scene. Wide back, big mood, let that rock to the whole room feel the knock of a man who stayed with the hard route long enough to make the frame stand out. That's the energy a hook should hold, not fake flex but real growth, the kind that lives in the posture and tone long after the session gone.
More whip, more walk, hard bass, hard talk. Stay big, stay loud, no weak, no doubt. More whip, more walk, hard bass, hard talk. Stay big, stay loud, no weak, no doubt.
Wide back, big move, bass hit, real rude. Wide back, hold that line, put that drive in the spine. Wide back, no weak stare, built that force, made it where. Wide back, big move, bass hit, real rude. Wide back, big move, wide back, big move.
Mean bass, late set.
Mean bass, late set, let it sink low to the whole chest, move with the undertow of that hard rule pressure in that rap with bite that make a lifter stay locked all night. This the kind of sound that keep the blood hot when the body say enough, but the soul say not yet, not till another rep land. Not to the whole low end, hit the hands in the back and the traps in the neckline, thick from all the time, put it with a harder kick. This is not clean gym playlist sound, it's sturdy enough to lock you down, but polished enough to still feel mad. that frame in motion. This the kind of beat feed devotion to getting bigger, meaner, wider. Built from pressure and held in fire. Late set, more weight on. Let the whole room feel the grind you on. To the hook, come back like a hard relapse. To the low end, hit in the traps. Mean bass, late set, no weak fade, no regret. Mean bass, stay cold, lift hard, live hard. Mean bass, no decline. Built for pain, built to shine. The second verse should feel more toxic in the good way, more anabolic. More addicted to the low end knock and the hard rep feel when the plates get rocked. That's the thing the dark gym records do. They put a bigger demon in you, not chaos but a hunger to stay till the whole frame gets remade. I want the bars to sit more low like a hard voice over a deeper flow. Like the whole room knows what time it is when the bass move thick and the chest get hit. This melody should not get lighter, it should get a little darker, tighter. As the set go on and the body burn, that's where the whole track should earn its hook, its replay, its hard. Pull back into the room with another stack of plates on the side and a bigger stare. This is all that low end got me there. Mean bass, late set, keep it fed till the whole room nod with the head and the body leave more dangerous than it was when the beat first touched. Low room, dark drive, still mean, still live. More bass, more load, late set, still go. Mean bass, late set, no weak fade, no regret. Me, mean bass, late set, no weak fade, no regret. Mean bass, stay cold, lift hard, lift hard. Mean bass, no decline, built for pain, built to shine. Mean bass, late set, mean bass, no weak fade. Mean bass, mean bass, late set, mean bass, late set.
Push better, lift bigger. Push better, lift bigger. That's the route. Not just more noise when the reps get loud, but better force through the same hard lane till the whole body start to gain what it should from the weight you move and the years you gave and the work you do. This track should rap like a man got smarter with his grind in there for harder, cause that's what real progression feel like. More output when the set get real tight, more shape when the shirt get damn, more chest, more back, more larger stamp on the room and the way you carry all that weight and all that heavy. Driving the stance, driving the breath, driving the rep when the chest near death. This is for the men who train exact and still want more mass on the back. More meat on the frame, more force in the walk, more bass in the beat, more grit in the top. Push better, lift bigger, here bang till the whole room know what progress ain't. Like over a hard low wind loop, turned your body to visible proof. Push better, lift bigger, stand hard, no quitter. Push better, hold that line, put more weight in the spine. Push better, no weak pace. That is how you change the shape. Most men only chase more load, but never learn to move it cold. With enough control to make it count, that's where real gains come around. The second verse should hit that truth like a grown rap record in the booth. Still gym, still hard, still low and thick, but enough flow to make it stick. Push better through the ugly set, through the rep you ain't folded yet. Through the whole hard climb where the lungs say slow and the body say nah, let's go. That's the thing the hook should capture, not fake rage, but real stature. Built from all the work you kept, long after softer minds left. This melody should feed ambition for more width and more definition, for a stronger look and a heavier frame by way of harder, smarter game. Push better, live bigger, that's the lane, and the whole beat need to carry that name till the final hook hits. So direct the body answer with more respect. More force, more clean, more work, more mean. Stay sharp, stay wide, live hard with pride. Push better, live bigger, stand hard, no quitter. Push better,
change the shape. Push better. Lift bigger. Stand hard. No quitter. Push better. Lift bigger. Push better. Lift bigger. Push better. Lift bigger.
Hard pace. Stay on beat. Hard pace. Stay on beat.
Hard pace, stay on beat, let the flow get live. When the whole damn room feel the low end drive, that make the body want more rounds, more sweat, more push, more louder pound. The chest on the back, on the lungs, on the frame, till the whole workout feel more sane. In the best way, more drive, more grit, more reason to stay all in this. This is not just music to count to, this a hard rap record to bounce through the circus, the sprints, the ugly last round. When the weak part wanna sit back down, I need the verse to ride the kick, like a mean mouth over baseline thick, like every line got sweat in it, and every hook got chest in it. Hard pace, stay on beat, no drift. Keep the whole room inside the lift, and the push and the drive and the movement too. Till the body say I'm not through. That's the feel of hard gym record, bring weight in the rhythm, bite in the swing, enough rap to feel alive, enough bass to change the strides. Hard pace, stay on beat, push force through the feet. Hard pace, no weak line, bass hit in the spine. Hard pace, still move mean, that is how you stay lean. Hard pace, stay on beat, push force through the feet. Hard pace, stay on beat, push force through the feet. Hard pace, no weak line, bass hit in the spine. Hard pace, still move mean, that is how you stay lean. Hard pace, stay on beat, push force through the feet. The second verse should feel more kinetic, like the beat got more athletic. In the way it bounce, in the way it knock, in the way it keep the body locked to the round, to the set, to the need for more effort, more speed. Not actual BPM too high, but that pressure feel when the drums ride. That's the secret of a real hard track. Perceive speed in the pushback of the kick, in the words in the low end swing. That's what make the whole room lean forward into another set. Even when the body's soaking wet and the lungs are fried and the shoulders burning, still the groove got the whole soul turning toward one more round, one more fight, one more minute in the night. Hard pace, stay on beat, let it hit to the chest and the ribs feel lit. That's the kind of gym rap I mean, hard in the low end, live in the scheme. Fast breath, stay sharp, one more, go hard, no quit, no stop, stay locked, top, 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 top. Hard pace, stay on beat, push force through the feet. Hard pace, no weak line, bass hit in the spine. Hard pace, still move mean, that is how you stay lean. Hard pace, stay on beat, push force through the feet. Hard pace, stay on beat. Hard pace, stay on beat. Yeah. Big in mind. Yeah, yeah. Make it bigger. Bigger, bigger. Make it show. Yeah. Make it bigger. Yeah. Make it bigger, make it show, let the body wear all the grind you put in when nobody there. In the room with the rack in the low end dark, and the whole set talking through the heart. This is the lane where ambition gets visible, not just mental but physical. In the chest, in the arms, in the traps, the neck, in the walk that says I ain't done yet. This track should feel like body hunger, built from years of wanting something more than just average shape and tone. More like a man who built his own. Look through pressure, with the reps, mass through all those ugly sets. That's the feel the hook should bring, like a hard truth in a bigger swing. Make it bigger to the floor, shake to the low end, hit with more weight. To the whole room, feel the drive and keep a hard man locked alive. Inside the task, inside the bar, inside the grit where goals are hard. Not his dreams, but hard earned shape. Made in rooms that smell like plates. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make it bigger, make it show. Stand hard, let it grow. Hold that line, put that hunger in the spine. No weak toe, build that force. Make it know. I want the second verse to sound more more grown, more chest in the bars, more bass in the tone, more rap in the cadence, more body in the bounce, more pressure in the room when the snare comes down. Cause the best gym tracks don't just motivate, they make the whole grind feel heavyweight. They make one more play feel like the move that shift the body, improve. You still on it, still locked in, still making yourself thin, and a new one thick with purpose. That's a lane where growth surfaces. This melody should move like gains, visible and hard, earned through strain, not fake flexing, not fake cool, but hard room luxury in the groove. Make it bigger, make it show. That's the whole thing men need to know if they want the frame to tell the truth about what all that pressure do. That's why the chorus should return like a harder lesson learned, not in theory but in the flesh, built through iron and through stress. Yeah. More width, more chest, no weak, no less. Stay hard, stay known, build force, full grown, no weak, more chest, no weak, no less. Stay hard, stay known, build force, make it bigger, make it show. Stand hard, let it grow, bigger, hold that line, put that hunger in the spine, bigger, no weak tone, build that force, make it known, make it bigger, make it show. Stand hard, let it grow, make it bigger, make it show, make it bigger, make it show.
Get harder. Stay dangerous. Get harder, stay dangerous, let the room know. From the bass in the chest and the low end glow of a track that don't play soft, it just sit low and talk with force. This is that lane where a body turn from just trained to visibly earned, through all the pressure and all the weight that built a bigger, stronger state. You can hear it in the lower notes, the way they sit inside the throat of the verse and make it feel more dense, more rap, more bite, more consequence. Get harder in the lats and traps, in the way the shirt don't fit like that no more like it used to when you first started. Now the whole frame sit more charged up. This melody should sound more threatening to the weaker self still living in the shadow of the old body. This one built more broad and rowdy, not sloppy but with darker stance, more chest in the walking, bigger hands. That's the type of pressure the hook should carry, the kind that make the room grow scary in the best way, like the work got teeth and now it lives in the body beneath. Get harder, stay dangerous, stand hard, no wavering. Get harder, hold that line, put more pressure in the spine. Get harder, no weak pace, that is how you build that face. Get harder. The second verse should land more cold, like the low end got thicker than gold, like the whole beat learned more threat, and the body still ain't done yet. This is for the men who love that weight that turns a boy to heavyweight, not just in size but in the room, and the way the whole mood shifts when you move. That is what a hard gym record do. It put more size in the truth of the bars, the hook, the low and smack, till the whole room sits in the back of the chest where the fear used to live. Now more hunger and force got in. Get harder to the mirror, show what all that dark low end can grow. And the man who stayed with iron long enough to get more violent in the body, in the frame, in the shape, not out in rage but underweight. That's why the final hook should sting like pressure made a better king. Dark bass, hard chest, stay cold, no less. Get big, stay mean, hard room, clean lean. Dark bass, hard chest, stay cold, no less. Get big, stay mean, hard room, clean lean. Get harder, stay dangerous, stand hard, no wavering. Get harder, hold that line, put more pressure in the spine. Get harder, no weak pace, that is how you build that face. Get harder, stay dangerous,
leave bigger, leave harder. Leave bigger, leave harder, to let the room keep that. In the low end, echo off the rack, and the breath you drop on the floor below. And the way the whole chest still says, let's go. One more wave through the final reps. One more push with what the body got left. That's the part where the closer live. Not at the start, at the point you give. Everything still left in the frame to the bar to set the hook. The name of the bigger self that got built tonight. Through the bass, through the pain, through the fight. This track should not calm down and fade. It should hit like a final blade, cutting the weak old shell apart and leaving more force in the heart, in the chest, and the walk, and the stare. That say all that work's still there when you leave the room and hit the door. More body than you had before. Leave bigger, leave harder, let it ring like the whole session grew from the swing of a hard rap beat with enough flow in to make one more set make sense. Leave bigger, leave harder, stand up, move smarter. Leave bigger, hold that line, put that progress in the spine. Leave bigger, know we close, that is how the winner grows. The final verse should feel like payoff for every hard set you stayed on, every plate you added slowly, every ugly rep went holy. In the sense it changed the frame, a little more reach. Time you came back to the room, back to the iron, back to the low end and the fire. This melody should feel like closure, but harder, more like exposure of the truth that the body now carries different somehow. Bigger in the chest, wider in back, heavier force in the whole attack. Of the walk, the look, the shirt, fit that all came from staying with. Leave harder to the hook, says enough, not in words, in the way it cut through the room and through the lungs and left. One more rep unsung till you made it, pushed it, moved it, turned fatigue into improvement. That's the final roll of a heart and beat, to leave more power in the feet.
Last wave, still rise. More force in eyes. No soft, no fade. Leave hard, get made. Leave harder, stand up, move smarter. Leave bigger, hold that line, put that progress in the spine. Leave bigger, know we close, that is how the winner grows. Leave bigger, leave harder, move smarter. Leave bigger, leave harder, leave harder. Leave bigger, leave bigger, leave bigger, leave bigger, leave harder.
Pressure! Lift now! Pressure up, lift now. Let the room go still, let the bass hit deep where hard is the wheel. This is not a light track, this is a weightless speech. This is low in power and the man beneath. The breath, the chest, the shoulders loaded. Stance already, battle focus. You know the type of set. I mean when a bar gets loud and the lights turn mean. That is where the body starts talking. Not through words, through how you walking. After the set, after the round, after the whole damn room got drowned in the heavy kick and that harder push that make a lift the grip more tough. I want the verse to move like a tank. Not too fast, but all that rank and weight and force and hard momentum. Feel like the room should still remember. Every line strike like plates collide. Every snare should cut with a sharper bite. Every hook should make the chest lean in like the session just got real again. Pressure up, lift now, no delay, no delay. This is the mode, this is the mode. Change your shape, change your shape. One more rep, one more drive, one more inch with a strong survive. Pressure up, lift now, stand hard, no bow. Pressure up, hold that line, put more power in the spine. Pressure up, no retreat, drive force through the feet. This is rap for the men who love that knock, that dark low end that shakes the box. In the ribs, in the lungs, in the back, till the whole gym turns to attack. Not chaos, but a directed smash of all we drift in the task. The second verse should feel more charged, like the whole beat got twice as dark. More swing in the mouth, more grit in the words, more pressure in what the body heard. When the set got ugly and the room stayed cold, and you still move the load. That is why this music can't get thin. It has to sound like a harder skin on a bigger frame, on a rougher man who still keeps command in the hand. Pressure up, lift now, let it bang. To the whole room feels that change. That energy into the way in it. Oh, real hard record commands the day.
Bass hit, stay close. One more, move load, no fade, no slip, stand hard, stay built. Lift now! Pressure up! No bow! Pressure up! Hold that line, put more power in the spine. Pressure up, no retreat, drive force through the feet. Lift up! Lift now! Pressure up! Lift up! Lift now! Pressure up! Lift now! Black room. Big weight. Black room. Big weight. Black room, big weight, still no fear. Just a baseline thick in the atmosphere. Just a bar in the breath and the floor below. And the whole room cut by the undertow of that low wind pressure and that hard drum snap to make a real one. Tighten the traps and the back and the jaw and the line of sight. Till the whole body locks for the night. This is the lane where the weak don't linger, where the work gets real and the rooms get thinner and the light gets less, but the frame gets more from the pressure that lives in the iron floor. This track should sound like a blacked out lift with enough rap weight to make the chest shift, with enough knock to keep the body in. When the set gets dark and the lungs get thin. Black room, big weight, more exact. No soft drift and no step back. No fake rage and no cheap villain. Just a harder man still building. All that whip, all that force, all that growth from the rougher course. That's the kind of energy the hook should bring. Dark room power with a low end swing. Big weight. Stand hard, dominate. Big weight. Stand hard, dominate. Black room. Hold the line. Put that pressure. Stand hard. In the spine. Stay cold. Grow bigger. Move low. Stand hard, dominate. The second verse should feel more dense, like the whole room lost its innocence. And now it's just the work and the bass, and the harder look across your face. That's what late night lifting sounds like. Not soft thought and not fake fight, but a heavier kind of body truth, built from what you keep pushing through. This melody should move like dark expansion. More chest, more back, more standing. Power in the posture, size in the stride. More visible weight on the outside. Black room, big weight, more demand. More growth built through the hands and the feet and the breath and the spine. Till the hook feels heavy every time. That's the lane, that's the code without saying code. You move the weight and become the load. You become the force in the room at night. Built by grind and low and fight. Low air, hard stare. Stay deep, stay there. Big bass, no fade. More mass gets made. Big weight. Stand hard, dominate. Big weight. Stand hard, dominate. Black room. Hold the line. Put that pressure. Stand hard. In the spine. Stay cold. Grow bigger. Move low. Stand hard, dominate. Big weight. Stand hard, dominate. Black room. Big weight. Black room. Big body. Hard bars. Big body, hard bars in the chest. This what it sound like when a man gets built from stress. Not broken by it, shaped up by it. Turned to a harder thing that won't stay quiet. In the room, in the hook, in the look, in the walk, in the way the whole floor feels heavy when you talk. Through the set, through the rep, through the pressure on the frame. Till the whole gym learns your name. This is rap for growth, rap for mass. Rap for the lifter trying to outgrow past. Rap for the chest getting wider each month. Rap for the back that don't move off once. The beat should feel like a heavyweight entrance. More than a soundtrack, more like a sentence. Stamped on the room with a bass and force that says this body came for more. Big body, hard bars, let it slap. Till the whole set sits in the traps. Till the shoulders feel that climb. And the whole hook locks in the mind. That's the role of a real gym record.
step with, something to breathe with, press with drive, something that makes the whole room rise. Big body, hard bars, bass deep, leave scars. Big body, hold that line, put more force in the spine. Big body, no weak tone, build that size, make it known. The second verse should feel more spacious, not softer, just more dangerous. In the swagger, in the mouthfeel, in the way the bars still hit real. That's what most workout tracks don't got. They got energy but not enough knock, not enough rap in the bloodline, not enough weight in the punchline. This one should, this one need more grit in the way it breathes, more presence in the way it rides over the bass with a bigger stride. Big body, hard bars, no shrink when the set turns ugly and the eyes don't blink. When the room goes hard and the lungs pull fire, still the whole physique climbs high. That's the kind of pressure the hook should carry, the kind that makes the chest sit heavy and the whole frame want one more plate, one more rep, one more gain. Big body isn't just what you see, it's what the grind made physically. That's why the song needs more than hype, it needs real low-end appetite. Big chest, wide back, more bass, no slack. Stand hard, stay up, get large, no luck. Big body, hard bars, bass deep, leave scars. Big body, hold that line, put more force in the spine. Big body, no weak tone, build that size, make it known. Big body, hard bars, bass deep, leave scars. Big body, hard bars, big body, hard bars.
Run away, no stop. No. Run away, no stop, let it ride. Through the chest, through the last, through the stride. Through the whole hard room when the beat gets low and the body say, yeah, let's go. This is that mode where the pace stay cruel, and the drums keep the whole frame ruled by emotion, by force, by the need for more. When the iron starts talking through the flow, I need the verse to rap with urgency. Like the bars got blood and gravity, like the whole cadence want more place, and the hook knows how to dominate. Run away till the set gets ugly, till the arms get tight and the trap line ugly. Still the low end keeps you in, still the beat says don't give in. That's the lane, that's the feel, where the body turn from pain to yield, not surrender, but return on the work you put in and earn. This track should sound like a hard gym spin of a real rap record with a bigger grin, a gritted one, not a happy one. A man on a mission under the drum. Run away and let it slap till the whole room sits in the traps, and the hook comes back like a second wind that tells the body lock back in. Run away, no stop, stay hard, stay locked. Run away, move clean, push more, get mean. Run away, do not quit, that is how you stay built. The second verse should come in heavier, like the beat got darker and the bars got denser, like the whole session's now alive and every line got more drive. This is not for passive ears, this is for the men with years under the bar and under the doubt, who still stayed in when the weak tapped out. That's why the flow should cut more sharp, ride the bass and hit the mark. Not too rushed but all momentum, like the room still gotta remember how the whole track push. One more set, out the chest and in no effect, on the body, on the breath, on the mind, till the whole thing feels aligned. Run away till the groove gets filthy, till the body moves more, you're guilty. You're wanting more pain, more gain, more force, more rough work on the same hard course. That's the kind of gym rap I mean, heavy in the low end, living the scheme of building bigger through the beat and leaving all that weight in the feet. No stop, still go, one more, move low, stay hard, stay lit, run weight, stay built. Run away, no stop, stay hard, stay locked. Run away, move clean, push more, get mid. Run away, do not quit, that is how you stay built. Run away, no stop, stay hard, stay locked. Run away, no stop, run away, it adds weight to the air and a weight to the back. This is what the room need when the set gets dark, when the bar sits heavy and the eyes get sharp, when the body's halfway through the storm and still got more to build in the form. Heavy voice in the verse mean more rap, more dirt in the tone, more push in the track, more low end body, more chest in the bars, more hard room pressure from the scars. You earn through staying in the grind long enough to make the body align with the harder side, the bigger self, the one not scared of pain or stress. This melody should move like a black truck idling, low and mean with the whole room vibrating under the knock of a deeper state that makes the body accept more weight. Heavy voice, heavy room, no lies. This is how hard progression sounds inside. A real gym rap, not a fake one. Bass in the spine when the hook comes. Heavy voice, heavy room, low end, chest boom. Heavy voice, hold that line, put more hunger in the spine. Heavy voice, no weak tone, build that mass, made it known. You can tell when the beat got enough body to make a lifter move more rowdy, not sloppy, just more committed to the set, to the push, to the rep that did it. The work of making the physique expand, to the shoulders start to command attention in silence just by being there. That's what the heavy records carry. The second verse should feel more grimy, like the voice got darker with the timing, like the whole beat learned more minutes, but still stayed polished in the sentence. This is street gym energy, not fake threat. Hard room pressure with enough depth to turn one more set into proof that the body got stronger through this exact grind, this exact weather, this exact room and the bars together. Heavy voice, heavy room, one code. Take the pressure, move the load, till the final chorus lands like a stamp on the chest of a bigger man. That's the sound you need in the gym. Real hard rap with low end sin. Dark room, hard jaw, more size, no flaw. Stay cold, stay thick, low end. Heavy voice, heavy room, low end, chest boom. Heavy voice, hold that line, put more hunger in the spine. Heavy voice, no weak tone, build that mass, made it known. Heavy voice, heavy voice. Yeah, get bigger, stay hungry, get bigger, stay hungry, yeah. Get bigger, stay hungry, let the room hear that. In the way the low end hit in the shoulder, sit back on a broader frame than the one you had. Back when the grind was just a plan that was visible, now it's weight, now it's chest and trapping shape, now it's how the hoodie fits, how the whole room notices that this ain't random. This is earned through hard sets and a bigger burn, through all the days you stayed exact. When the weaker you step back, this track should rap like appetite for more mass and a harder life, more size, more force, more visible presence, built from pressure and full aggression. In the gym, in the room, in the plates that knock, and the way the bars got body on top. Get bigger, stay hungry, no soft lane. That's the way the strong men change. That's the hook, the beat you carry, the kind of pressure that sits in the belly to the whole chest. Once one more set and the body says not done yet. Get bigger, stay hungry, live hard, get money in size, enforce, build more, stay on course. Get bigger, no weak tone, make that grow, fully known. Get bigger, stay hungry, 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 get bigger, stay hungry. The second verse should feel more driven, like the whole track now got heavier, and the bars got more chest in the rhythm, cause it's what a strong gym record gives them. The lifters who want more than a beat, they want low end power under the feet, they want rap that sounds like growth, not fake hype with a fitness quote. This is for the man who still want more, when the whole room says enough for sure, when the lungs get more width, more back, more chest, no slack. Stay hard, stay lit, grow big, commit, 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 commit.
Get bigger, stay hungry, lift hard, get money in size, enforce, build more, stay on course. Get bigger, no weak tone, make that growth fully known. Get bigger, stay hungry, 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 get bigger, stay hungry.
Get bigger,
Stay hungry.
get bigger.